So much. So much trouble in the world. It's amazing that you can find a Marley tune through its entire catalog and almost every single album that speaks directly to what we're living in today. I mean, directly. So, I put up a bit of a notice today. I didn't plan to do it, but it's been on my mind. I didn't get all my thoughts out, but I'll try to somehow read some stuff and then ad-lib along the way. Why is Donald Trump a blessing? Make America white again has polarized this planet. Racism is an expectation. It is the norm globally. People act like they don't know, but you know, not many people would, if they had a chance to be black in their next life, if they actually had a chance, I don't think any of them would do it. But I could be wrong. See, and we know enough black people would choose to be white in the next life, so they wouldn't have to go through the degradation and the abuse. And some of them have been so indoctrinated with white world that they would definitely choose white over black. My choice is always a black. I want to be Jamaican, I want to be African, I want to be connected to the first human being, literally, that ever walked the planet. That is what we are, no matter how you slice it. Racism works, and the abuse works because of our compliance. White people abuse, black people are compliant with the abuse. All of this has been going on for well over 500 years. White man has overtly and covertly run this planet, yet conscience and global consciousness era is changing that paradigm. And white men running scared. The biggest affront to white supremacy was these folks putting Barack Obama, nominating me as the president of the United States, the CEO of white America. That was too much for Whitey. Whitey couldn't take that, man. They felt so threatened, they had to come back with one of their own, who's not only blatantly racist, but one who is also unapologetic with his racist actions, and thankfully also celebrates his white superiority. Donald Trump is the perfect candidate for them. Donald is supposed to whip the world back into shape under aggressive white rule. But what's interesting is that the world is speaking back. The world is saying, fuck you, Donald Trump. Women's groups are mobilizing globally, communicating in ways that they have never done in the past. More humans are aware of white supremacy, and we are all not accepting it. This move to institute white power is totally archaic. And though there are many bigots around in Canada who just love Donald Trump and they love what's happening in the US, there are other enlightened citizens who are now seeing far more clearly and don't want to be a part of this super white race that they're trying to project. The Aryan race has always been a part of what they've been trying to sell to us, man. Many in Canada are taking a real look at our politics and policies by white Canada, who has endured their white dominance over this black population, unchallenged for centuries now, or for however long we've been here. Canada's apartheid structure is now very clear to their own white children, and some of the black population are also waking up to the governmental white supremacy that we are subjected to. in this highly racist country. We are now moving to a more volatile time in world history, and it is necessary to be here. There has to be a cleansing. What form of said cleansing, you ask? Well, I have no clue. But there will be, I suspect there will be room for some mass violence at some point. This is the nature of white supremacy. They will kill in the millions in order to maintain their control. Look in any history book. Look through the history of time. The behavior is in the millions and millions and millions of history books we have. And that time is drawing nearer. Yet, the global conscience is different. Alexander, Napoleon, Adolf, Donald, no one is seeking that path for humanity anymore. America's self-righteousness in murdering people of color is now polarizing them from many other nations globally. That's why Donald closed the airports. Donald is scared. America is afraid. Whatever they've done, they are completely aware has come to their doors. They have murdered for a long time. The world has decided it is time to wake up. That is why Donald Trump is a blessing. Thank him for coming. And on that note, one of my brethren, this is a younger brother of my Adrian Rafadine, what I believe to be one of Canada's greatest reggae drummer, if not the greatest that ever lived. This is a little brother called Andrew White, Acoustics. He wrote this track about Barack Obama, and I told him that I wasn't really down to playing any of these things. And he said, well, he didn't write it to talk about Barack Obama being things about him. He wrote about it more as a thing for young black children to look up and realize at some point that they can attain the highest status on the planet, which is the President of the United States of America. It really is the biggest corporation on the land, so he ran one of the biggest companies the world has ever known. And this is Acoustics, Barack Obama.
Beautiful wife, yeah, the first lady Michelle. It's been a night.